Hey. So yeah, my video has become irregular these few days because I'm kinda going in and out of a funk. I'm not sure what I want to do with my channel anymore because it seems to be failing. Project seems to be failing. I'm not getting enough viewers, but yeah, I don't think I care anymore. Anyways, right. So today we'll be messing around with Red Dead Ravager again, finally. But right, I've decided to skip the Windows 7 and Mac OS part. I've come to a decision that installing Mac OS on the machine brings no benefits. I can't use the NVMe RAID, I can't use the RAID hard drive, and then I can't use my video card set configuration. The video card configuration will barely work. Nothing else would probably work fine, so I decided to just drop it. It's not worth the time. Windows 7, however, I was very intrigued in getting Windows 7 working, but it wouldn't work. It wouldn't install. No matter what I tried, it wouldn't install. Here, let me show you what I mean. Right. So with the unpatched standard Windows 7 disk, the machine would appear to boot properly, and then it just won't boot the disk properly. It just displays the press any key to boot into a CD, but CD or DVD instruct prompt, and then if you press any key, it just boots back into the BIOS. I don't know what gives. So right, it's putting the regular Windows 10. It's running a vanilla Windows 7 disk now. Okay, so if I choose to boot UEFI TSFT corp, okay, this is the prompt. I hit enter, and then boom, it went back to the boot. It went back to the BIOS. Just wouldn't boot Windows 7. I've tried patching the Windows 7 drive disk to include BIOSes. So what I did was, I found that there's some hotfixes and some UEFI patcher for Windows 7 that's allegedly at Windows 7 support for Threadripper. So I made a patch CD here. I should make a video of this in the future, but yeah, I made a patch CD. So when you try to boot this patch CD, it appears to get a bit farther, but then it gets confused and is unable to boot into won't be able to boot into the Windows installation image at all. Here's what happens. Okay, so the drive doesn't want to respond to this disk at all now. Before this, it would just boot and then it just say it can't find the installation media. Oh God, what's wrong with this thing? Maybe if I need to reset the computer. Oh good grief, Samsung drive broken. Right, I think I have an idea. I'll be right back. Right, so I borrowed my mom's HP drive now. Seems to be working fine now. So, okay, we'll be installing Windows 10 on this machine straight. Hopefully. Right, so I set up a tripod now. And the BIOS, I'm booting from the UEFI drive. It says press any key. You can see the boot display is different this time. But this time when I hit enter, it works. Displays the S-Rock Sapphire logo again, as if something's going to happen. Yeah, and you'll stay here for a while. But yeah, believe me, I know for a fact that it works because I tried it earlier. Anyways, I've already did some research on this Windows 7 issue, and it seems to be related to, it seems to be related to the fact that the Windows 7 UEFI installer have a bit of problems with, firstly, with the USB. There's apparently no USB drivers for X399. It's only USB drivers for X370, so that one's a no-go. Secondly, the Windows 7 UEFI installer requires a CSM dropback mode, which is not available on this computer. This motherboard apparently uses UEFI stage 3. There are 3 different stages of UEFI. The first one is the regular version, which is evolved from the EFI that's deployed on Hackintoshes, but doesn't have secure boot and stuff. And the most secure, and is the most kind of the best one to work with actually. Doesn't have secure boot. The second one introduces secure boot, but everything is still there, for most part. and the third version drops all backwards compatibility with version 2. And in some cases may force secure boot to be enabled all the time. It removes the CSM legacy dropback, and the video display, if I'm not mistaken, the video display protocol has changed again. So if you're trying to install Windows 7 on this machine, if you manage to get far enough, the screens go corrupted instead. Now, without doubt, somebody would have worked around, have found ways to work around all of those. But yeah, as far as I know, I don't have the time or patience to research that at this time, right now. Anyways, I bought a copy of another Windows 10 license now. Request me a scratch card. Apparently this is a COI or System Builder license. It's cheaper, but well, the legitimacy is questionable. But since I got this from the same shop I got my CPU from, for the most part, the CPU came from that shop, but half of the parts came from that shop. The CPU, the NVMe, the hard drives, but not the GPUs, the motherboard, or the power supply. Yeah, especially the sound card. So right, well, understandably, this version is, well, if I were to get retail from Microsoft, this thing will cost me $1,100 in Malaysian money. That's definitely a no-go. It's very expensive. That's very expensive. This only cost me $600. And I already see that's a bit expensive, being shortchanged because I don't get Cortana and I don't get Xbox Live Gold, and the Windows Store for Malaysia sucks. But I need Windows to do my work. I would have happily used Linux if there was a version of Vegas for Linux that could take advantage of the 4 GPUs. But well, as it stands, Linux have problem even taking advantage of the RAID arrays, let alone the GPUs. So, right, maybe React OS get better. I'll switch to React OS. But yeah, for now Windows comes. So I'll hit install now. I have the key right here. It's a strange key. I've never seen keys with these letters before, but I hope that this is still readable. It was readable when I used it on my laptop and on the Red Dead Ravager, but yeah, that one didn't ask for much. Alright, so now it's asked me to enter a key. Oh, Microsoft EULA, I have to say yes here whether I like it or not. So custom install. It's not seeing any of my drives. So right, I need the drivers. That's great. I need drivers. So okay, so plug it here, browse, and yeah, here's it, GFFS. I can use. So I first need to use RC bottom, bottom device. Next. So yeah, this will take a while. You now show no drivers because that's the first part after GFFS. You have to use RC RAID. This inserts the proper RAID driver. So this will install the proper RAID drivers. Okay, this will take a while as well. But yeah, now you see both the drive one. This is the NVMe array is detected now. So it's the RAID 3. So it's the SATA RAID array. Of course, this we can stop here, but you want to install the third driver as well, the RC config driver, RAID configurator driver. This allows the RAID expert software from the Windows desktop to talk to the RAID drivers and make configurations on the fly. It's not necessary, but might as well just use it. In fact, when we install it, we might not even be using this. So basically what we want to do now is to use drive 1, allocate the space, and click next. So this is the onboard NVMe RAID. Starting to copy the drive files now. This will probably take 15 to 20 minutes. Yeah. Drive is spinning up. It's copying. Relatively fast, I think. Oh, it's a bit slow, but yeah. Well, you'll see copying. At least it's moving fast, much faster than on the Red Dead Revenger. Again, this is a pure reinstallation. 920141. 1810. What do I have on this computer? Alright, it's basically copying the installation image over to the hard drive, into the NVMe RAID. Alright. It'll probably take a while. Yeah, sorry, the text is a bit small, but yeah, it's basically copying all the stuff over. Anyway, yeah, that's the big problem. AMD did not make any chipset drivers for Windows 7. And to make very sure of that, they actually put locks in their drivers so that it won't install so that it won't work correctly under Windows 7. I've tried. Even with a patched Windows 7 image that supports NVMe, it just wouldn't start. Yeah, so frustrating, very. Anything we can do? No. Because Microsoft is so powerful, everybody cite all the big corporations, all the law enforcement agencies, cite them. I hate how much Windows 10 doesn't give us Cortana, give us in Malaysia Cortana, or give us movies or music on the Windows Store, or give us access to online, or let us play online on a lot of games. Yeah. So right. Installing. This works. Yeah, it works. Touch works. That's cool. Touch is working. That's cool. Yeah, this is a Dell. This is a Dell ST221, 220, I think. It's a touch screen. It's touch functionality. See the dot? Yeah. So right. And in case you're wondering, yeah, I already pulled out the old hard disk. I pulled out the old Kingston so that it won't boot into Linux anymore. Figure I want to use this on the Red Dead Revenger, but maybe if I get a second one, I might use it on the Red Dead Revenger. If I get a second one, I raid it. Anyways, yeah. So basically, it's installing now. Screen's too bright. So let's see if I can zoom into this some more. Yeah, it's getting Windows ready. You can probably see it from here. You can see it now. It's getting Windows ready. You know what? after Trails of Cold Steel, I might start playing, you know, PC. I might start playing PC Building Simulator, because that's what I'm good at, building PCs. So right, just a little spoiler of what I'm going to do after Trails of Cold Steel. I might look into Trails in the Sky as well, but according to what my friends told me, it's not as good because everything is still like 2D sprites, I think. It's very dated. I might enjoy it, I don't know. I might try getting it and enjoy it, but yeah, actually I'm thinking of going to Cold Steel Sim. I'm thinking of going to PC Building Simulator. And then of course the Subnautica. I might want to return it to it someday, but yeah. Actually, the week stream was the one-off thingy. I was thinking of, I don't know what I was thinking. I just decided to just play it, and yeah. Anyways, right. So I've been installing stuff now. It's 80%. I'm not sure if it'll still install properly, but yeah, with any luck it will. I've used this twice already, and there's no problems. So. Right. Anyways, yeah, so okay. In this PC I won't have headphones or anything. Everything, audio will still come through the PC speakers. Yeah. So okay, it's installing stuff. Alright, it's almost done. 55%. Zoom it out. Yeah, text is not readable. So right. Hey, the screen is a bit too down as well. Right. I don't know. Wait, the Windows setup. Okay, it's almost done. Installing updates. There's no updates on this PC at this moment. If there's any update, I don't think there's any. Is the internet working? Okay, so basically, what happened was, I don't know what happened. It just hung at a black screen. I tried reinstallation and it still tried reinstalling it and it still hang at a black screen. But then this time I waited 15 minutes or so. While it's still in the black screen, I hit Control Alternate Delete, and now I got this. Missed the first few things about the Cortana, but yeah. So I want to create an offline account. I say no. So I'll just create my name, password, repeat the password, and security question. See what's the and yeah, crank. Okay, that should do it. So it wants all this add ID, no. Yes, find my device, yes, spatial location, yeah, diagnostic data, no, basic. Select experiences, no. Alright, typing, yes. Okay. Find my device, yes. Speech recognition, yes. Location, yes. Okay, that should be good. And yeah, here we go. Hi. I read this in Microsoft Sam's voice. We are getting ready, getting everything ready for you. This might take several minutes. Yeah, here we go. It's installing. And then it goes all funky colored, and yeah. Downloading the drivers right now on the Red Dead Ravager instead, so HD codec. Of course it's installing, because the installation is a bit abnormal, but yeah. Here we go. Name display driver. Right, so I made some changes to the system now. Sorry, missed out a lot of it, but yeah, look like local disk is okay. Okay, everything's fine. x64E, so I've made the CD-ROM drive A. Sounds a bit weird, but yeah, it should work. Change drive letters and path. I'll make this drive D. Okay. So right, this is the NTFS partition. The drive D. Yeah. Okay. So here's my plan. This is drive C. This is the system drive. So this is the system drive. This is the user's drive, and this is my thumb drive. This is the recovery partition. No, it's the EFI partition. So right. So battery level low. Recharge battery. Right. I'm recharging it to a power bank. Hopefully this will work. Anyways, right. What you missed was the Sound Blaster, the Realtek drivers installing. So basically, most of the stuff should be installed by now. Just can't figure out why driver is not system. Yeah, Realtek high definition audio, Creative X5. Some lots of Sound Blaster AMD drivers should be there. Just don't understand why it won't let me reboot. Just anyway, yeah. Let me try Task Manager. Performance. Change graph to logical kernels, and yeah, 32 CPUs, baby. At least it's working. At least that one's working. Attack HP, Sound Blaster. Okay, let's install the rest of the Sound Blaster crap. With standard. Oh, God, it's a black screen. Yes. Okay, next, yes. Okay, next. I'll restart my computer later. With standard Sound Blaster, Sound Font Bank Manager. I wonder why it doesn't. Service is not enabled. Yes, enables Windows Audio Control Service. Yes, next. Bank Manager, updating system files. Wait, I'm good here. Okay. Well, I'll restart my computer later, but some function will be available. Yeah, looks like sound is turned off right now. That'll be fine. So DTS. Yes. Yes, next. DTS pack install. .bnt. Nice. Oh, Creative Diagnostics, is it? Yeah. It's Creative Diagnostics, so right, install. Finish later. Dolby Digital Live. It goes black like this. Yes. I'll check something. Radio settings. Okay, yes, yes. Oh. And then Diff Sound Launcher. Gaming. Settings. I can't find the settings for SL. For cross-firing. It's weird. Crossfire not supported. Why can't I find the option for cross-firing? Launcher. Grief. I think it's okay to on the internet now. Yeah. Alchemy. Release. Media player. Oh, why there's no sound? Pretty sure. Maybe I should have swapped this. Okay, that should do it. So, right. That's for okay, internet up. Yeah, Viewcon USB driver. 14. Which one is the Viewcon? This one, Windows USB. Okay, fine. This better be the right one. This better not be a bullshit. Right, small driver files. USB in. Yeah, looks like it. Alright, so I'm just going to use this driver stick in this computer. Just going to copy the Viewcon across. Okay. It's a bit confused. It doesn't know what to make heads or tails of. Right. Back. Alright, Viewcon update driver. Search for that. I'll browse my disk for driver software. I'll search for WDMA. Why doesn't it? Please. No, it's gonna start. I open field parameters are incorrect. It's strange. 0A921010. Why doesn't it work? Events. Alright. Try this. Start. Settings. Region and language. Change this to United States. Shut down. At least trigger shut down. Shutdown also not possible. Something wrong with this computer. The 4G decoding. What the hell now is wrong with this computer? Now no sound at all. Strange, yeah, I know.